It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cards and the Dolphins. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Huntley. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down.
Man in motion is Berrios. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Once again, it's Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's taken in left side by Smith. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down. Huntley. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Huntley now. That's to the outside. He's got Smith.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Cardinals offense, and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Murray now to throw on 1st down. Pass right side, that's Ryman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on 3rd down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing, Huntley. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Man in motion is Berrios. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Huntley sending it deep for Waddle. And that is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Huntley. That one into the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's Huntley. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll look to throw again. Now a screen set up for Achek. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 7-yard
In
line.
motion, it's Waddle. A run with the fullback, Ingold. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Connor. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. He finds his man. It's Dortch. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Connor. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake filled 1st half continues. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He finds the open man, Braxton Berrios. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Huntley. They'll look to set up the screen here. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Dolphins, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First down throw for Murray. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. On first and 10, Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. So just a couple of field goals through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our score at the break. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it is the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Derrick Henry, the newest Raven, with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. A throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here comes third and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Huntley. Into the hands of Berrios. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. 3rd down and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Ready. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing, Huntley. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Huntley. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Cards offense ready to get back at it. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football for blue-collar teams. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. Murray now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. On the give, this is Connor. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And he will score. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Huntley now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. On the return, it's Dortch. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. Run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second down, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
We'll try and run for this with Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Huntley. That's caught downfield by Waddle. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end. That's Smythe. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Back to throw. Huntley. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense. Automatic first down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.